What's up, everybody? It's Alex from Heavy New York. We just wrapped up an awesome interview with Andrew and Hannah of the Drafts, and now we are here with Aaron and Damien of the Drafts, part 2, because these two guys were late to practice.
Hi. Do you want to see how heavy I am?
Oh, Jesus, fuck. That was best opening to any interview I've ever had.
I don't have to say anything for like 2 minutes now.
Yeah,
right? Go ahead,
there you go. So how was the making of Flower of the Cosmos for you?
It was pretty great. You know, when we added the chocolate chips, they all like rose perfectly. They got the exact spacing that we wanted. You know, how long did it take? 2 years? Year and a half?
A year.
Year and a half? About roughly a year.
Year.
I think a little longer than maybe a year.
So we started writing it, and that was like
probably 5 years.
Probably 5
honestly,
years.
To be honest,
Yeah.
probably.
When
Yeah, some of those riffs have been around since I was
they have
50 pounds ago.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was talking a little bit before about the songwriting, and Andrew said it was more of a question for you. But does the inspiration for songwriting kind of come spontaneously out of nowhere, or do you have to put yourself in a certain element in order to get into songwriting mode?
Depends on what you mean by the song.
Oh, yeah, songs is a pretty loose term we use in this band.
He generates
composition.
He's a riff machine, right?
That's what I said.
Like, yeah, you could just go.
So it's a
Riffs,
riff
and then-
algorithm
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you know, it comes out at certain tempos, certain keys sometimes, you know, and you just... You have a match. One heavy riff, another... No, I mean... Yeah, I think about it. I play until I'm like, I like that. And then I go, oh, this other one I liked. And we put them together. Then I bring him in here, and he's like, I like where you're tuning your guitar, that part. And then he won't pick any of the riffs. And then we kind of...
In my defense, he'll go, oh, I like this, and I like that, and I like this, and I like that. Have you ever had a brunch that has eggs, bacon, sausage, cantaloupe, shawarma?
It's called the lumberjack.
Yeah,
basically.
okay.
Get jacked.
Donuts, bananas.
Sounds more like a heart attack
salad.
to me.
Like, it's just got, like, he comes up with so much stuff that then, like, I have to go, like, that's awesome. Let's take the first 3 things and make that into the song and save the rest for the buffet.
It's a buffet, a rock and roll
yeah.
buffet. Yeah.
So how do you decide, this is probably the hardest question, and I asked them this too, so how do you know when a song is done? How do you know what works with what element?
Usually when the lyrics go on top of it, we know it's done.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't ever think they're done.
Yeah.
So
Just abandoned?
We, as in, I speak for the whole band except it.
yeah, I run out of time, and then that's it.
Alright, fair enough, when you run out of time.
Yeah.
That's good. At least I didn't get like, oh, the song is never done, it's only abandoned. I get that so many times to the point where
It's like 4 Swedish
but you-
chefs in the room, you know. Oh, you can
Pork. But you gotta, like, put it on a record at a certain point, right?
Of course.
So that's when it's done.
Yeah. I've always thought that your music was so experimental too, as what Andrew and Hannah were telling me. Like, if you look at the entire Drafts catalog from, like, the beginning era to, you know, Flower of the Cosmos, your latest ones, does a preconceived idea on how you want a record to sound come, or does it just happen naturally?
Usually starts with a preconceived idea on my part, and then it sort of regresses back to the gel that we normally have. It goes back to, like, our sound. And then it gets mixed up, and then something new seems to emerge from it. Although,
yes and
we
no.
have like 2
Yeah.
or 3 settings, and that's the thing. Like, our records have always been like mixed up with these like 3, maybe even 4 sort of like modes. But if we were to separate the modes out, I think you'd see there's quite a bit of variety between them. There's like sort of like the weird, slow, like almost Italian soundtrack, Italian horror film soundtrack, or Western spaghetti Western soundtrack.
It's
sounding
brunch. There's things you can order from the breakfast menu and things you can order from the lunch menu.
What about dinner?
Well, we're working towards that. I think another 20 years together, we'll also offer, you know, late night menu and, you know, whatever will cater your funeral.
Your funeral needs.
Yeah, you know, which is mostly just things grinded and you know,
Vegan disco funeral. Yeah.
made into smoothie form for our older octogenarians.
It's people!
That's terrific bass.
I think when we were younger, the more the unmentionables, you know, the early figuring it out, like, dude, look at this riff, awesome. We can, like, kind of pick and choose and kind of know what we want to do a little bit more now.
Yeah.
But there's still a certain amount of, like, free balling, you know, close your eyes and jump off the cliff to writing. To, you know what I mean? Where, you know, they'll be like, I don't like that. Next, and okay, you know, or I can work with that, you know, and we'll, you know, we'll stack them next to other songs and be like, I see a pattern.
Yeah.
At least when I'm, you know, bringing stuff in, I'm thinking about what he said to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in my own language,
I'm not.
naturally. He is, but he just won't admit it.
It seems like you have a perfect bridge between like the subconscious and like a very clean cut idea of what you want to do. There's improvising, and then there's, I guess, structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can always make more. You know what I'm saying? Like if the ideas don't work, then whatever, just fucking throw something else out randomly, and like you'll figure out a pattern through it if you work at it.
Of course, but I'd imagine there's times where like you have to like lay your instrument down or like totally like take a break before you start throwing in more stuff,
Oh, yeah.
right? Or do you just sometimes just keep throwing stuff in and keep doing it and not even cut yourself a break until something works?
That all depends. Like there's the Tom Waits has the great quote where he says like sometimes it just comes to you out of the sky and it just hits you like a thunderbolt. Other times to catch certain songs you have to be very, very quiet and very, very still for a long time until you catch them unaware. And I mean, it's a goofy metaphor, but it makes sense. Like some songs you have to work for, some songs just arrive. And it's hard
Yeah.
to tell.
It's like, you know, 4 blind individuals walking over the Rainbow Bridge. You know, we're definitely going in the same direction, but
But you're not sure what color you're stepping in.
not.
Why did that sound like a police description? There's 4 colorblind individuals.
Yeah, for the department says there's
Yeah.
4 of us.
It's always
Be on the lookout.
4 individuals.
On the colorblind individuals on the Rainbow
Yeah.
Bridge. I think these are lyrics that need to
Right.
come on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you need death metal guest vocals, please feel free to hit me up.
I will.
Yeah,
I will. We'll put you through some nice effects, some chorus, maybe.
yeah. Make sure there's auto tune.
Oh, there will be. We'll double you up. Yeah, get some vocoder on your... I wish you could do Cookie Monster.
I can do Cookie Monster. See? He's got it.
There you go. I only did that because Buck Cherry made me do that on camera one time. Yeah.
Bye, guys. I'm done.
So before we go, I want to thank you so much for your time. Is there just anything you would like to promote that maybe Andrew and Hannah could have possibly missed in the last interview when you walked in and interrupted us?
Yeah, no. I, you know, I can give my gay bondage website, but that might not be appropriate. So
Oh wait, he wasn't joking when he said that?
No, it's really beautiful.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's good. It's good stuff.
That's awesome. Feel free to plug it. I can't see you taking it now.
No, it's not.
Meatballforme.com.
I wish it was real. I really do. I'd be making more money.
There you
I
go.
mean, look at this ass, you know? Look at this ass.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to get monetized here.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that. Okay, so this interview is definitely done.
Oh, that was the best.
Sorry,
Best
buddy.
ending to
Sorry,
an
buddy.
interview.
Here you
This
go.
is the best part 2 of any interview series, I think, ever. Thank you all so much.
Origin story.
Normally the sequel is always worse than the original, but I think that this was better. No offense.
A lot of action in this one.
There you go. Thank you all so much. Everybody, we are here with the Drafts Flower of the Cosmos. Pick that up if you haven't already. This is Alex from Heavy New York. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.